Hi, my name is Brian Lee, and this is Team 9105's eye tracking software project. This is our Sprint 1 and our version 1.0. For our first sprint, which we expect to take 1 to 3 weeks, our sprint goal was to work on the user interface and the user experience design. Our user stories and the features to be completed were to, as a user, be able to easily navigate the application, as a user, being able to control how and where the data is saved, and being able to see the outliers in the data and make sure it's easily understandable. To that end, we've created a data visualization dashboard, which is divided into 4 different sections. As of now, we can see a broad general overview of all the data, but what we intend on adding is functionality where if you select a specific area of interest, we can highlight and focus on specific statistics related to that area. The sample data that our client provided us divided the areas of interest into 4 different sections: top, right, left, and bottom, which are denoted by sequence numbers. In the middle of the screen, we have the Reeves' pie chart, which provides 4 different sections for the areas of interest that are indicated on the left. Each tells a percent of time spent by the user on each section of interest. We intend on adding a toggle button which allows the user to see how often they looked at the area of interest as well, and this will provide a useful visualization. On the top right, we also have a bar chart, which is denoted into the areas of interest as well, and will measure different statistics such as hit count, hit ratio, fixation count, and these will be denoted either by time or instances on 2 separate y-axes. And of course, on the bottom of the screen, there will be general statistics such as ID, name, entry time, dwell time, first fixation, and average fixation. What this tells us is which sequence and which section area of interest the user looked at, the first entry time for what time during the video the user looked at it, as well as the dwell time, how long the user spent looking at this area, as well as the first fixation, which is how long the user looked at something for the first time in that section, as well as average fixation, how much time on average did the user spend in that area of interest. While our data visualization dashboard is incredibly useful from a web application perspective, we expect users to want to be able to export this to a PDF and be able to share this information with other people. And so we've added that functionality in the top right, which you can see if you click on it. In addition to the export to PDF function, we also have a share button in the top right of the screen. This allows the user to email multiple recipients the data that is provided in this visualization dashboard, which allows other colleagues to compare and analyze the data. While we intend on continuing to refine the visualization dashboard's user interface, our next step and focus is to provide a seamless transition between the Pupil Lab software and our visualization dashboard. This means making sure that the data transfers directly from the classes into our web application and making sure that that data conveys meaningfully and in a legible and understandable way for our users. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to our video demo. This is Team 9105, the eye tracking software.